And I don't stand for zombies who like to jaw jack, dog. That nonsense y'all back is all whack. I'm dreaming big as Nephilim skeleton artifacts. Over time, see my mind develop through the art of rap. We were downtown at Pritchard Park. We rolled up with a camera. We rolled up with a group of people. We rolled up immediately looking for power outlets to plug in Jamie's hair clippers so that he could shape me up. Some dude informs us that if we were to plug in right there, the cops would come, they would give us a ticket immediately, just like that. We're like, for real? We some zombies unconscious. So what we did, we went to the corner of the park, we found a nice little bench, and we set up and we shot the footage. We got all the footage guerrilla style. We plugged in the clippers. We had power cords and everything. And you know, surprisingly enough, nothing happened. It was all good. The cops did roll up for a second. They had the blue lights on and stuff, but it was for somebody else and they rolled off immediately. Hey, kill the static. Meet me in everybody was just hella cool, and we actually had a nice little audience while I was getting my haircut. It was cool, something different. All the cars driving by were definitely staring, giving us that look like, is he really gonna get his hair cut on that park bench? And we were like, yes, in fact, we are doing this. With many drugs, being in love, being the biggest one. Right when Jamie was about to cut my hair, I really wasn't nervous at all.
Jamie put those scissors up Frost's head, man. I was like, oh no, it's over, man, it's over. You know, but you know, it's been a long time. He's had his hair 10 years. He is not my hypnotist, he is on my hit list. Used to be a team, but now that we is just a me, because I see that he ain't never have to do in my best interest. I've been done with his bullshit, it's none of his business. What I get into from now on, I'm serving him his sentence. I said it once, I'll say this shit again. He may have been a lot of things, but he ain't never been a friend, and I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I'll be packing up my things, man. Let them know that I get my bus through hard work. This is why I love Asheville so much. Pack Square, kids b-boy dancing. Little tiny b-boys out there breakdancing was just another one of those synchronistic moments. You know, I got nieces and nephews that love to attend that. So, and I would love to take them there and show them that, because I don't think they have ever seen it live, you know, b-boy dancing. Shout out to Joe Adams, who is actually the head of that little organization. They teach kids to break dance. He's a longtime break dancer, and he actually told me after that he wouldn't even break dance to this day if those kids weren't so enthusiastic about doing it and if they didn't keep him so involved. That's really just incredible, honestly, that they can keep him going and keep someone like that motivated in that sort of way. Without the countdown, alcohol's to keep me dumbed down. Can't let these opportunities avoid your presence. Well, we were walking around, you know, stomachs, man. Had to get some food, man. Big shout out to Champa. Champa is where we eat most of our lunches, and I wouldn't even say, like, you know, I go to all the spots downtown, but I would have to say I'm a huge sushi fan, and Champa is just my spot. Man, opened the door, they let us right in, set us right down, didn't even give us a menu. They was just gonna let us film, and we were there to eat, so that tells you how cool they are, you know. Fall down, you gon' see me on top, and that's a promise. I never knew you, 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 I never knew you or who you were. So when we left Champa, the sun was down. We were trying to get some footage actually on the street, up on the square, but every time we were shooting, people were just hella loud. There was hella drunk people out, yelling, just crazy stuff.
The cars were going by. We weren't really getting good footage. So what we ended up doing was just taking the camera, walking down the street, and trying to find a spot to kind of kick it with some people or film some other stuff that was going on the street. But what ended up happening was we were like, hey, let's just film ourselves. Let's spit some verses. Let's, you know, kind of do it how we used to do it and get some footage a cappella. And that's how we did it.
Like I'm sitting in a dead man's dressing room.
I never knew you, I never
Rest in peace, man.
I never knew you, I never knew you. I never knew you, I never knew you. I never knew you or who you were. I never knew you, I never knew you.
This is a product of insourcing, a lifetime of lifestyle enforcement, minimum wage, food in a cage, and endorsements. Elevator, escalator, microwave a meal so we can turn into some heavyweights I can see was real. Product of over-the-counter drug deals, child support, probation court, and Happy Meals. Genetically modified to fit the format, too bad 99% of us are the floor man.
I started out freestyle rapping in the back of my buddy's car. Town mountain cruising, packing thrax in a gutted cigar. I always knew I had shine like I was trapped in a jar. I've always known we'll blow up, my team collapsing stars. Take me up to Mars, I'm trying to find familiar people. Cause down here I've seen some evil gathering prey under steeples. What the fuck, man, that's grimy like a dustpan. In a land where some plants are banned, but you could pop a Zan. Shit, and mix it with some liquor, leave your mind disfigured. They got me too, I see Patron and that shit hits my triggers. So what do? I just pour it on the rocks, roll another one up and get lost in my thoughts. But check my blood, my DNA on myself, through and through. I need good vibes in my life. Don't come around with bad juju. I'm not confused with your illusions. Me and my dudes are not amused. Don't try to hit me with that angle, man. That shit look too acute. Abusing instrumentals, pencil moving like a suit.
Get him!